Ibiza awakens to a deafening silence. Violently cut from her natural summer rhythm, the White Island's veins slowly bleed. Super club car parks, now abandoned wastelands. The sound of Ibiza's roaring summer masses reduced to a careless whisper. The spirit of liberation, temporarily suppressed by external factors. And the universal gift of dancing, now a shameful act for the White Island's movers and shakers. With their airflow restricted, the island's dance floors long to breathe again. Generations of clubbers' voices echo in the swirling sunshine breeze. Hear their feet stomping to the beat of Ibiza's tribal call. Will you answer them? Will you heed their advice? In her darkest hour, we must reconnect with the true essence of this magical island. The spirit of our divine Mother Tanit blesses the journey ahead. May her strength give courage to those who fear. May her integrity empower the doubtful. May her truth guide you into the real story of Ibiza's reawakening.
It feels to be in DC10 right now completely nostalgic. So many memories are coming back. People I've met in this area. Yeah, we'd all gather around here, do our shots, and then get ready to go inside. Mondays was our day off, so we'd come and be on the dance floor. It's completely changed, but the energy is still there, and I don't think that energy will ever die for DC10. Some people say, what age do you get to when you stop? And I'm like, who knows? Who knows? But dancing won't ever stop. Last year, when it first happened, obviously no one knew what to expect or how long it was going to go on for. I was actually in London, I'd gone home for 2 years, and then to be told that, dancing is illegal. They've killed the creative community. Not even just house music, but like theatres, ballet, all creatives. Movement's always been a part of my life, so if I wasn't dancing, I'd be in a gym or doing something, and obviously now I teach yoga and movement, so I've always kind of kept the movement, but nothing brings me what dancing brings me. Everything else that came with dancing, especially in Ibiza, that's what I've missed. I just remembered exactly why I found appreciation with it. There's so much as well. So it was kind of what brought me here and what kept me here was dancing, because that's how I found, well, I've done it since I was a little girl, but being here and doing it, it was just, yeah, my passion was just like on fire doing it. So having that taken away was having a bit of myself taken away. For me to be on the stage, to dance the music I love, there's no greater feeling for me. Nothing in the world makes me feel the way that makes me feel. It's like I'm alive. I started to believe in myself more as a teacher, because with dancing, like I'll get up in front of like a million people and I don't even think about it. Like I'm eager to get on there because I'm confident in it and it's what I love. So I guess I just had to find that in yoga and teaching. So yeah, I think I adapted quite well because I'm still moving my body. When the whole VIP thing came in anyway, Ibiza changed with that. You know, when I first started, say like DC10, there was no VIP, there was no back door, there was sand. It was sand and drapes, and that was like, I'm so glad that I got to see it like that. There are parties happening, you have to have a table, and I think it's quite expensive. People are basically having sit-down parties, which to me is completely pointless. And I would never pay to do it, and I would never go and do it because it defeats the object of the whole, like, going out and dancing. It's like, we're made to dance, we're human, we're made to move. You could dance anywhere in the world and it's not Ibiza. Like there's probably better clubs and better parties, but they're not Ibiza. Nothing brings to a party, I think, what you can find here, just the community and like the similarities of all the people that you're with. My eyes were completely open to the world from coming here and being introduced to dance music. My world literally just like expanded from the people that you meet on the dance floor. Like some of my closest friends today, and they will be for the rest of my lives, are from meeting on the dance floor. Because who knows what's going to happen. I just know that I'm never going to lose this love to want to dance. But no, I wouldn't give up, because then we're letting it go. And I'm 100% not ready to do that. So no, if you're looking to be a dancer here or a performing artist, then don't give up at all. Like, there's people still dancing, there's music still playing. So no, do your thing and like, let's make it happen.
Coming to the island for years, it's certainly different. There's still that Ibiza magic. You can never take that. COVID can't take that. Music and the energy will always prevail. It will recover. I'm faithful. I have every hope. The Ibiza magic's still here. That's why I'm here.
The music that I play has to come from a certain place, and even if it didn't get me to that plateau, it didn't matter.
I was sat up there with this amazing view. You got Dolvilla there. What more do you need for inspiration? And I had an email come through from Carl Cox. You can clearly see when it's downloaded at 2222, a magical number. I was just like, what the hell? This project's special. Carl's the king.
Not to share it.
Ain't no negativity inside the dance, just pure vibes.
It's a blur, and to work with Sasha, Carl Cox, I feel like I'm living a dream right now. And I just think, to anyone out there maybe doubting themselves, whether it's music related or not, wanting to chase a dream, do it. Like, anything's possible. And I think this is proof. I grew up idolising these guys. I'm now working with them. I'm from a village, a little rural village in the UK with a population of about 800 people. I'm a farmer, and here I am living my dream because I chose to chase my dream and pursue it. Vision sort of manifest. I don't think there's any place on this earth that you can sort of really be channeled and focused on one goal. Ibiza allows me to do that. It aligns me, and Esfera Sunset it's unbeatable. There's more to Ibiza than just partying. It's a beautiful island. I actually want to bring my mum and dad out here and show them around a bit. I always say tough times don't last, tough people do. Even by the end of this summer we'll be recovered, but certainly by next year we'll be back to full strength, and it'll be the summer of love. The summer of love.
Ain't no negativity inside the dance, just pure vibes.
Quiero agradecer porque hay un tiempo para llegar.
Yo creo que Ibiza siempre ha estado y estará en boca del público. Ibiza es un lugar conocido, repito, en el mundo entero. Está claro que a todos nos ha afectado en alguna manera, ¿no? El tema de del COVID, el lockdown. Muchas familias han quedado sin trabajo, ¿no? Es algo realmente que es muy triste, pero al mismo tiempo tenemos que sacar lo mejor. Momentos malos se sacan siempre las oportunidades, salen ideas nuevas, conceptos nuevos. Este verano hemos decidido venir aquí simplemente porque Ibiza es un lugar referente a nivel mundial, como todos saben, en el mundo de la electrónica, sobre todo, obviamente, históricamente, y porque tenemos un nuevo concepto, una marca que es un sello discográfico también, se llama We Are Here. Lo empezamos trabajando en Miami, después Tulum, y ahora estamos aquí en Ibiza, y la verdad que muy contentos con la aceptación del público, ¿no? De la gente. Siempre es como una rueda, ¿no? Tenemos que apoyarnos unos entre otros, y claro que sí, me encanta ver la isla que vuelve otra vez a caminar, a abrir las puertas, los empresarios, cada vez más trabajo, y bueno, y sobre todo bailar, no se olviden de bailar. Bueno, pues como todos sabrán, ¿no? Es un lugar que no solamente ofrece fiesta, ¿no? Es un lugar maravilloso, la naturaleza salvaje que hay aquí, que queda todavía y que hay mucha gente que conserva y cuida. Que este es un lugar que siempre inspira a todo tipo de personas, ¿no? Un lugar que yo no llevo mucho tiempo viviendo aquí, tengo que decirlo, pero siento la energía, ¿no? que hay en esta isla, en este lugar, y es un lugar también inspirador, tanto para aquellas personas que quieren desconectar de su día a día, viven en otro lugar. Es un destino turístico muy bello, muy bonito. Este es un lugar que siempre tiene mucho que ofrecer y la verdad que me ha sorprendido muy gratamente.
We will start again with more motivation, more excitement, more happiness, and more smiles than before. And hopefully, we will appreciate more what we have. COVID affected the island and affected the whole world. Our scene was heavily affected. There was no solution. We were the first one who closed and will be the last one opening. Basically, this is the maximum we can do, like sharing music with people, just sitting on a table and chilling. At the moment in Ibiza, it's prohibited to dance. Who's gonna know what's gonna happen in the next few weeks? It can be a week, 2 weeks, a month. Nobody really knows exactly what's gonna happen on the island because rules are continuously changing. One day you open, one day you close. It might be better if everyone can keep the same line and the same lows. The best solution for me might be to wait a bit more until this problem hopefully will be solved, and then open full power like we used to do before. With the situation getting better and better, now we see the light at the end of the tunnel. So if it's not in a month or in 2 months, I really hope that in next year things will be back to normal. The island has changed a lot in the last 2 years. It was changed a lot before than COVID, and COVID was even changing the island more. I mean, talking about the soul of the place and the club culture. But you know, music is a constant evolution. The scene is a constant evolution. We live in a constant evolution. So what we have to do is to remember the past to make a better future.
Spring begins when you start to see life coming back. And that's what I believe is starting to happen now in Ibiza. There's some life coming back to the island, and I'm seeing people here walking around the streets, really enjoying nature and being here by the port and looking out, seeing boats in the water, just listening to the sounds of people speaking different languages. It really feels like it's this slow reanimation that's coming back to Ibiza. I'd love to see Ibiza in 2022 really be able to open its doors again. I'm fine with nightlife gradually opening, but I think the fact that the island has always had a symbiotic relationship with nightlife, and importantly, the connection of the tourists that come to the island to explore not only the beauty of the island, but I'd love to see that people really respect the island and be able to commune in it and share that spirit that Ibiza has. Boom. When you come to places like Ibiza, not only respect it, but try to add to it as opposed to subtract. Make sure you honor and respect the people of the island, especially the workers that are in the restaurants, the taxis, and the hotels. It's kind of part of the anatomy of the island, and contribute to your experience of the island. Now you can contribute to keep that moving forward. So I think come with that attitude, and then make sure you're ready to partake on the dance floor.
The last disco bus to church. The journey through the doors of destiny. The anticipation. The release. Bass pulsating through our bodies. We are experiencing total connection. From dancing till the sun comes up, to dancing around the sun. We live to love and love to live. Your smile was like a reflection of my soul. The essence of music will forever be embedded in the fabric of this magnetic island, so future generations can feel the spirit of what was, what is, and what will be. And just like the morning sun, Ibiza's tribes will rise again. The children of the night will emerge at first light to take their place under the sun. Porque Ibiza es uno. Ibiza is one.
What's happening, people? I'm Frankie Wah, and you're listening to... Is it listening to, yeah? Watching. What's happening, people? I'm Frankie Wah, and you're watching Ministry of Sound's Reawakening series. Ibiza Reawakening series. What's good, people? I'm Frankie Wah, and you're watching Ministry of Sound's Ibiza
I was like...
That was right, for Reawakening series. Yeah. What's happening, people? I'm Frankie Wah, and you're watching Ministry of Sound's Ibiza Reawakening series.
And back in the room. And I would never pay to do it, and I would never go and do it because it's so I fly.